Learning with Danny the Gnome.
Today, Daddy Pig is working at the chocolate factory. Bop, 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 bop. I love chocolate. But Peppa has woken up and had a dream about a fairy. Dad, I had a dream about a fairy. Can I go and try to find one? Well, my missy, when I was your age, I went on a big adventure to find a fairy. Did you, Daddy? I did. So I think you should go out and find a fairy yourself. There is lots to learn and lots to do. I think that's a great idea. So Peppa went out of the chocolate factory and went for a walk. Hello. Whoa! Whoa! Why you come to my kingdom? Why you come to my kingdom? But I'm just trying to find a fairy. But I am not a fairy. I am a troll. You need to be careful in the woods because there are big and scary things. I know. But where do I need to go to find a fairy? You need to go up the hill. Up the hill to find a fairy. Okay? Bye. Goodbye. Do 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 do. Hello. I want to see the fairies. You want to see the fairies? You'll be scared. It is very scary. You will see a fox and you will see the Gruffalo. The Gruffalo? You're going to be scared of them. You need to be so careful, so careful. I will be very careful. Okay, goodbye. Be careful. Thank you, Mouse. Roar! A fox? I know. You don't need to be scared of me. You need to be scared of the Gruffalo. He's up by the fairies' home. He's up by the fairies' home? The fairies' home's really? Yes, but you don't want to go up there, and he will eat you. And his favorite food is roasted pig. Ah! So there was a big decision for Peppa Pig. Would she go up to the fairies? But the Gruffalo was there. Or would she run away home? She needed to go to the fairies. Whoa, hey! Whoa, fairies! Real fairies! Peppa Pig was very happy, but the fairies were trapped. These are mine. You will not have them. We need your help. He has taken our staffs. They are in the mushrooms. Please help us. I am here, and I will not let you have the fairies. But Peppa was faster than the Gruffalo, and she grabbed the staffs from the mushroom. The fairy started shouting, "Make him fly away." So Peppa used the staffs. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And the Gruffalo was defeated, and the fairies got their staffs back. Oh my goodness. I've been looking all day for yous. I was at the chocolate factory with my dad. I met a troll and a fox, and now I'm here with you. The fairies were so excited because Peppa had rescued them. Thanks for rescuing us. We are so very thankful. We want to give you a present. The fairies magically made a little pink mushroom appear. This mushroom you can take home. Your dad can use it in his chocolates. It's the most beautiful tasting flavor in the whole world. Everyone from everywhere around the country will come far and wide to try your dad's beautiful tasting chocolate. Oh, that's beautiful. Dad is always saying he wants more customers. So Peppa took the mushroom and went back to the chocolate factory. Oh, what is that? Dad, you don't need to be scared. It's just a beautiful pink mushroom. Dad, I saw the fairies today. I saw a troll and a fox, and he was scared of the Gruffalo. The Gruffalo? Yes, Dad. The Gruffalo had captured all the fairies, but then I saved the fairies, and they were so happy. They gave me a magical mushroom. The mushroom is for you. For me? Yes. Yes, it's for your chocolate. It will bring many, many customers, and they will all love it. Oh, thank you, Peppa. Thank you. Dad, can we please make the chocolate together? Of course, darling. I'm so proud of you. Mwah.
Today is a school day, but George said he is sick. Peppa has her bag packed and is leaving for the day. George, are you coming today? We are learning about turtles, but George said he is sick. Oh, George, I am so excited. I wish you were coming. Bye, George. Daddy Pig takes Peppa to school. Mummy Pig checks on George. What is wrong, George? Are you sick? George said when he woke, he felt yucky in his belly. Mummy Pig went to the fridge and brought back one big red berry. She knew George loved eating red berries when he was sick. But when she got back to George, he was out of his bed playing with toys. George, I thought you were sick. I am. George jumped back into bed. What was happening? Mummy Pig asked George. George, are you really sick? What's wrong? George replied, Yes, Mummy. When I woke I had a sore belly. I really need a yellow berry. Then I know I will feel better. Again, Mummy Pig went to the fridge and brought back a big yellow berry. But when she got back, George was in his bed crying. Oh, George, why are you crying? George didn't answer. Mummy Pig gave George a big hug. It's okay, George. You don't need to be scared when I'm here. Tell me anything. Mummy, I'm not really sick. I didn't want to go to school because I'm scared. George, what are you scared of? I'm scared of turtles. Oh, George, my darling, you don't have to be scared of turtles. I promise they won't hurt you. In this moment, Peppa comes home from school. She is so excited. Mummy, George, look what I have. Peppa comes running in with a toy turtle. It is very big. George appears scared. George, it's just a toy, but I learnt about turtles all day long. We even patted a baby turtle. They are so cute. I know you would like them. They are a little bit like a dinosaur. George's ears prick up. They are like a dinosaur? They sure are. Have a hold of the turtle, George. Peppa puts the toy turtle in George's bed, and George becomes brave. He wasn't scared anymore. Mummy, George said, do you think I could go to school tomorrow and pat the baby turtles? That's the best idea all day, George. Children, remember, always tell the truth, even when you are scared, because when you act with bravery, your feelings will follow, and soon you'll be brave and conquer whatever you are scared of.
It was Christmas Eve, and Daddy Pig was working very hard in his chocolate factory. He was very sad though. He wanted to be home with his family. He only had a little bit to go. But would Peppa and George be awake when he got home? George, it's time to come in. We need to get ready for bed. It's nearly Christmas. George and Peppa run into the house and jump into bed. But Mum, Dad's not home. He always puts me to bed on Christmas Eve. Darling, Daddy has just finished making chocolate for all the little boys and girls for Christmas. It's very important he makes them. I know, Mum, but I can't fall asleep if I don't see him. George begins to snore. Peppa and Mummy Pig begin to laugh. Peppa, what do you love about Dad? Peppa thought very hard about this question. Well, I love all the chocolates Dad brings home from work. So, he is kind? Yes, he is kind. And I love it when he takes me camping. So, you love it when he spends time with you? Yes, I do. And Peppa yawns. Ooh.
I love it when he kisses me goodnight. Peppa falls asleep. So, you love it when he loves you. Merry Christmas, Peppa.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Today, Peppa Pig is home alone. You see, George bumped his head and Mum and Dad Piggy had to race him to the hospital. Tonight, Peppa has to be a big girl. She has to do all the tasks to put herself to bed. Peppa is scared. She has to remember 3 big tasks. 1. Make sure the house is locked. 2. Brush teeth and get a glass of water. 3. Jump into bed, tuck herself in, and start to count sheep. The best way to fall asleep. First, Peppa needs to lock the front door. But Peppa hears a noise. I'm scared. Peppa quickly closes the door. She gets the key and locks the door. Peppa has never locked the house before.
No, I haven't.
Peppa was very scared, but did she do it? Yes, I did it. I heard a noise outside and I was scared, but I was brave, and now I've locked the house and I'm safe. Now it is time for task 2 and for Peppa to brush her teeth.
So Peppa goes to the bathroom, gets her toothbrush and brushes her teeth.
I brush my teeth like a big girl. Normally Mummy and Daddy do it, but I did it all by myself. I need to eat healthy and make sure I brush my teeth. And now I'm going to get some beautiful water.
Peppa goes to the fridge, gets a glass of water and puts it by her bed.
Peppa now has done 2 tasks. She has locked the front door, she has brushed her teeth, and she has got a glass of water. Now it's time for Peppa to go to bed. 2 tasks done, 1 to go. Peppa was scared, but now she is brave. She is being a big girl. Now it is the hardest task Peppa needs to do. It's the 3rd task. I need to go to bed all alone, without Mummy or Daddy. And it's dark, and I've never done it before. But Peppa must be brave. She must tuck herself in and count sheep. That is the best way to fall asleep. Peppa, scared but brave, jumps into her bed. She tucks herself in, she has her water by her bed, and she is ready to count sheep. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. Peppa is falling asleep. Remember, kids, going to bed alone may be scary and you might not like the dark, but the one thing that no one can take away from you are happy thoughts. You can have them in your heart and in your mind. When you go to bed alone and it is dark, think happy thoughts. Think about the love your mum and dad have for you, the love you have for your brother and sister. You will slowly but surely fall asleep. Try your hardest to always be happy.